Good morning, my dear students. Hope you all are doing good and staying safe at home. Welcome to a new session in English. In today's session, you are going to learn lesson 12 in Grammar textbook, reported speech. Have you learned reported speech before? This session we will learn in detail about the tense changes, adjective changes and the change of pronouns in reported speech. Our speech can be divided into two, direct speech and indirect speech. Indirect speech is often called as reported speech. What do you mean by direct speech? The exact words of the speaker which are quoted in quotation marks or inverted commas, we can call it as direct speech. See the examples. She said, I won't be coming home tonight. So the words I won't be coming home tonight is given in inverted commas or quotes. So these are the exact words of the speaker. See the next example. Tom said, there is a tiger outside the window. So the words there is a tiger outside the window are given in quotes. So these are the exact words of the speaker. So we can call it as direct speech. Let us see what is meant by indirect speech or reported speech. On the other hand, reported speech does not have to be within the quotes or reported word to word. Or these are not the exact words of the speaker, or when the exact words of the speaker are spoken again or reported by someone else, then we can call it as reported speech or indirect speech. See the examples. She told him that she was happy. He told me that he was tired. Note that the verb tense necessarily changes in reported speech. This is because when we report speech, we are talking obviously about something that was said in the past. Hence, it becomes necessary to use the past tense of the verb. Now, we are going to learn about the tense changes in reported speech. The first and the foremost thing you have to understand is that all the present tense divisions will change to the corresponding past tense divisions in reported speech. That means simple present tense will change to simple past tense in reported speech. Similarly, present continuous tense will change to past continuous tense, present perfect tense to past perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense will change to past perfect continuous tense. Then simple past tense in direct speech will change to past perfect tense in reported speech, and simple future tense in direct speech will change to future in the past in reported speech. These are the major tense changes coming in reported speech. The next thing we have to see is the change of pronouns in reported speech. Here you can see in direct speech, the pronouns like I will change to he or she in reported speech. We will change to they, you will change to he, she or they, my, his or her, our will change to their, your will change to his or her or their, then me to him or her in reported speech, us will change to them, you will change to him, her or them, mine, his or hers, ours to theirs, yours, his, hers or theirs. These are the major changes of pronouns in reported speech. Place and time, or the adjectives which shows nearness of time, will change that of distance in reported speech. Let us see the words. Today will change to that's day in reported speech. Now, then, yesterday, the day before, days ago, days before, last week, the week before, next year, the following year, tomorrow, the next day or the following day, here, there, this, that, these, those, ago, before or previously, tonight, that night. These are the major changes of the words or the adjectives which show the nearness of time. Now, let us move on to the changes of each type of sentence in reported speech. First comes statement type sentence or assertive sentence. Let us see how it changes in reported speech. See the first example. I always drink coffee, she said. She said that she always drank coffee. And we know that sentence is in simple present tense, and as we told how the tense change comes in reported speech, it is changing to the corresponding simple past tense. Then comes present continuous tense. I am reading a book, he explained. He explained that he was reading a book. And you know, it is a sentence in present continuous tense and it is changing to the corresponding past continuous tense. Then comes an example from simple past tense. I broke the glass, he admitted. And how can you convert? He admitted that he had broken the glass. So, simple past tense is changing to past perfect tense in reported speech. Then see the next example. Present perfect tense. I have been to Spain, he told me. He told me that he had been to Spain. So, present perfect tense is changing to the corresponding past perfect tense in reported speech. So, in all these sentences, you can see that for reporting, we have used a reporting verb, and the reporting verb will be always in its past form. So, here we have used said, explained, admitted, told. These all words we have used as the reporting verb, and all these verbs are in its past form. And the second thing is about the connecting word or linking word. In statement type sentences, we are using that as the connecting word or conjunction in reported speech. Then we are changing according to the tenses. I hope how to report a statement type sentence is very clear to you all. And there is a difference between the usage of said and told. If only the speaker is given, we can use said as the reporting verb. If both the speaker and the listener is given, then we can use told as the reporting verb. See the last example. I have been to Spain, he told me. He is a speaker and I am the listener. See how the answer comes. He told me that he had been to Spain. I hope it is very clear to you all. Now, let us see how to report questions. So, before going to report the questions, you should know questions we can divide into two. Yes or no questions and questions with question words. Both the questions are reporting in two different ways. The first one, let us see how to report an yes or no question. See the example. Peter, do you play football? How can we report? Peter asked me whether or if I played football. So, from this, you can understand that to report a question, we need a reporting verb. And what is a reporting verb we have used here? We have used asked as the reporting verb. And then, as you know, another thing which is required to report is a connecting word or linking word. And what is the connecting word or linking word used here? Either if or whether can be used to link. So here you can use either whether or if. See the answer. Peter asked me whether or if I played football. You can see the question is asked in simple present tense. So it will change to the corresponding simple past tense. So in the answer it came in simple past tense. So do remember, whenever you are reporting whatever may be the type of sentence there, you should always remember about the tense change. Then now let us check the questions with question words. See the example. Peter, when do you play football? See how it is reporting. Peter asked me when I played football. So in both these sentences you can see we have used asked as the reporting verb in question type sentences. In questions with question words, we have used the question word itself as the connecting word or linking word. Then we change the tense of the question there. And after reporting, the question must be changed to a statement. It shouldn't remain as a question after reporting. Am I clear? So you can see that here in the second sentence we have used asked as the reporting verb. Then we have used the question word itself as the connecting word or linking word. Then we have changed the question to a statement and reported. So Peter asked me when I played football. So do remember, to report a question we are using asked as a question word. If it is an yes or no question, we are using if or whether as a connecting word or linking word. And for questions with the question words, we are using the exact question word as the connecting word or linking word. Then we are changing the tense of the sentence there. I hope how to report a question is very clear to you all. This slide gives you more examples to report question type sentences. Kindly go through this slide and understand how different types of questions are reporting in reported speech. Next we have imperative sentences, or how to report an imperative sentence. See the first example. Open the door. That is a sentence in direct speech. See how it is given in reported speech. He ordered me to open the door. See the next example. Don't answer the phone. In reported speech, she told me not to answer the phone. See the next example. Don't be back late. In reported speech, he ordered me not to be back late. So in all these sentences, you can see we are using reporting verbs based on the tone of the sentence there. If it is a request, you can use the requested as a reporting verb. If it is a command, you can use commanded as a reporting verb. If it is an order, you can use order as a reporting verb. If it is a wish or suggestion, you can use wished or suggested as the reporting verbs, or if it is an advice, you can use advised as the reporting verb. So based on the tone of the sentence, we can change the reporting verbs accordingly. Then comes the verb how to use them. We are using to plus infinitive form of the verb to report an imperative sentence. See, he ordered me to open the door. She told me not to answer. He ordered me not to be back. So in all these sentences, you can see that the verb is used in to plus infinitive forms. So to report an imperative sentence, we are using requested, ordered, commanded, wished, advised, suggested, etc. as reporting verbs. Then we use to plus infinitive form of the verb. So it's so easy to report. And the last type of sentence is exclamatory sentences. How to report an exclamatory sentence? You know, exclamatory sentences are showing the exclamations or sudden and strong feelings or emotions, and these sentences are always ending in exclamation marks. See the first example. Ritu said, "Wow, that's beautiful." See how it is reporting in indirect speech. Ritu exclaimed with joy that it was beautiful. So we can see that we are using exclaimed or surprised or wondered as the reporting verbs in exclamatory sentences. Then we are reporting in the same way how statement type sentences are reporting, and we use that as the conjunction in exclamatory sentences also. See the next example. He said, "Alas, his heartbeats have stopped." He exclaimed with sorrow that his heartbeats had stopped. She said, "Oops, the power is cut." She exclaimed that the power was cut. Abhay said, "Hooray, we win." Abhay exclaimed with extreme happiness that they won. So the other changes are remaining the same as in statement type sentences there. Only the thing is that the reporting verbs you have to use according to the situations or according to the questions there. If it is a surprise or something, a pleasant event, you have to change it accordingly. And then the remaining changes are same as the statement type sentences in indirect speech, and we use that as a conjunction in exclamatory sentences also. Then tense we have to change according to the present forms are changing to the corresponding past forms there. That's all about the sentence changes or transformation of sentences in reported speech. Here you have an exercise taken from your grammar textbook. I request all of you to do it in your textbook. Kindly check your answers with the help of the answer key given here. With this, we have come to the end of today's session. I hope reported speech, all the tense rules, sentence rules, pronoun changes and adjective changes are very clear to you all. You will be receiving a worksheet shortly with more exercises in it. Thank you, my dear children. Wishing you all a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.